Welcome to Reality Meeting.
Let each one give as he purposed in his heart, not grudgingly or of necessity, for God loves a cheerful giver. And God is able to make all grace abound toward you,
Please subscribe to this channel and
that
turn on the
you
notification
always,
bell.
having all sufficiency in all things, may have an abundance for every good work. You will have and have more and have more. Praise God. Once you can be able to fulfill your own part, God is ready to lead you. God is ready to give you more than your expectation, if you can be able to fulfill your own part. What is your own part? What God gave to you, how did you administer it? How did you remember your fellow human being? We know that people abuse it. We know people abuse the opportunities, the privilege given to them. They abuse it. So okay, I get all this thing, like he said, get all ready, so that you are not going to be looking for it at the dying minute. Not as grudgingly giving. Now get them, package them, and you bring somebody to be in charge, so that the thing will be enough to others. And the person you put in charge sit on it. Then what will you do? Will you be happy? You will not be happy. And it's not the person you will fight. It's not the person you will quarrel with. But sit on it. So he want to be using it for himself, using it to, to bluff other people, to show up. And that is not the will of God. They gave you, you're supposed to give to others. And this one, they never hand over to you, that is your own. And you are misusing that opportunity. Praise God. Now, if you look at it, if you give little, how many will you receive? He said the people that give little will receive a little in return. You give little, you have enough, but instead you be giving them like somebody giving peanut to somebody. Then your return from God will be little too. So if it's not from your heart, it's not from your heart. No matter how you pretend. God is the giver of your resources. You don't know how it come up. And you are getting up today. It's not by your power. You are doing well today. It's not by your power. It's God that placed you there. And when God placed you there, what must you do? You reflect God in the life of another person. How do you reflect God? Praise God. You have to bless somebody. Praise God. You know why I'm speaking like this? Because I thank God for my family. I may not be a good giver, but I know everybody that follow me in my family gives. Me, I don't know how to give, but I'll be learning it from them. Praise God. I said, praise God. Now, why am I talking like this? God is concerned about how we give from the resources we have. He's very, very, very concerned. How do we give from what he has given to us? Verse 9. Verse 9. And as it is written, he has dispersed abroad, he has given to the poor, his righteousness endures forever. Verse 10. Now, may he who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food supply and multiply the seed you have sown, and increase the fruit of your righteousness. This is for them according to what you sow, according to the resources God gave to you. Do you know the talent God gave to you? He gave you for a reason. He gave you for a reason, so that you trade with it and gain profit. And so whatever God gave to you is for your good and for others. You can't get profit and eat alone. When we are talking of giving is very, very important, because you have the mind, you are concerned. That's why you are giving. If you are not concerned, you are not going to give. But don't forget that Everything you have come from God, but through a channel. Praise God. Through a channel. God is concerned about how we give him, or we give out from the resources he has given to us. How we give out. He's very concerned. If we are giving grudgingly, you know. Now, if we are giving because, so that they will leave me alone, that's grudgingly giving. It does not pay. And the little you give is the little you will have. But if from the depth of your heart, from heart of your heart, and you know you don't have, but what will I do to see this person coming out of his problem? You give the little you have, even go and borrow. Do you think God will leave you? God will fight your battle. God will make you to have in abundance. He gave us resources to use and invest for him. That's what it is. The resources he gave to you is for you to invest and trade with. Yes. And when you are trading with it, it's not for you alone. It's never for you alone. We'll get there. The illustration of seed Paul used. Look at it. Explain the resources God gave to us. And it's not hidden. It's not a hidden thing. That is the illustration. Apostle Paul used it. But many of us may not understand. Praise God. I said praise God. If you look at that illustration, the Bible did not say God has not given you. He gave you. A talent was given to you. How do you use the talent? Many of us may hide our talent and never care to put them into effective use. And God gave it to you. It's never given to you to throw away. He gave it to you so that you will trade with it. You will make good use of it in order to produce more crops. You can't sow seed without getting a harvest, which means you sow in a ton. But if you sow a seed that will produce, you will see the harvest shortly. Now, you cannot invest what God has given to you in his work without him giving you more. So that if he give you more, you'll be able to use it for the service of his work. Did you get that place clear? If God give you and you use it well, you think you don't finish. You never finish. God is going to bring more so that you will put more into his work. That's how it is. So giving is very, very important. If we don't know that it's important, your service, what are you doing with the service you are rendering to God? Oh, you are just there. Offering time, put your hand down. Provision time, you put your hand down. And you wear better clothes, you come to church. God is watching. God is watching. God is watching. Yeah. If God give you and you utilize it, he will give you more. He will give you more. I don't know how to tell somebody bring. I don't know how to tell people, the church member, you must bring this. We want this. No. Look at by yourself and say, what do you think that this church require? And see whether God will not visit you. This is how it is. And see whether God will not answer that your prayer. He will answer by fire, by force. It's not a man now that should lie. He never lie. He gave you, sometimes it's not only a material thing. What of your time? What of your time? Go extra mile because of him, and you will see him, prove him that he is God. Mark chapter number 12. The book of Mark chapter number 12.
Thanks for watching. If you were blessed by the video you just watched, then smash the like button and hit the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel. And turn on the notification bell for more exciting contents from Reality Meeting.